This is an extract from our Hero Club. We have calls 3 times a week. Please like the video if you learned something. Get to the next one. That's what it took me a long time to realize. Like sometimes this is annoying. Oh, it doesn't know you're done selecting, so you have to you can check the next tab after you select your options you want.
Maybe letting a section of code.
Oh, you know what we should
Oh,
have done?
this is so amazing.
Yeah, should have done, Irfan, was also pointed to the WinClip library because it might have helped it for understanding how to build a pretty looking hyperlink and store it. But it probably, since that's included, do you have, I don't remember, in your Claude MD file, do you have like somewhere to mine with the links to libraries?
I think I have. But I need to go to the cloud folder for that.
Yeah, it's annoying.
So let me go to C drive users. There
It's
are
look at your left. Look, see, you don't even on the
Oh,
left,
okay. I'm sorry.
go up one. No, the
Yeah.
skills.
Sorry, skills
Yeah, and then up. Yeah,
and cloud.md, this one.
yeah.
So I can just open it here.
And just scroll down because it'll be a big chunk if they're in there. There we
So
go.
these are the, yeah.
Yeah. So your WinClip should be in that list. Yeah.
This
So
one.
it should be aware of we have that library, so we shouldn't have to necessarily it might have picked up on it. And I think we have a skill around it as well.
Mm-hmm. It's already did it. Okay. It is trying to run a MCP.
Why?
Because it tests the tool when it finished modifying it.
Yeah, but why the MCP? Why not the CLI?
Yeah, I'm also confused why it is using. It should be using CLI.
Yeah, so we need to, because this morning we were talking. We actually used up our. I used up our entire bandwidth for that hour, the 5 hour band, this morning, and when I started looking at my usage, it mentioned the MCPs, and I'm like, "What do you mean MCPs? I don't have the AutoHotkey MCP go," and it was running, um, so I disabled it, but it was supposed to be using the CLI, so somewhere we had something calling it that we need to figure out because it's just better use the CLI. So anyway, we'll continue adding this to the we're building a decent editor that we can use. The reason why I thought it was worth it is we can put it in our scripts, in our tools when we want to have rich text. Now we have our own tool that we can push in there and let people have a GUI for making pretty text that we then use in different ways, right? That was the main purpose of that. And for me also, I create rich text in Word and then I go to HTML6 to convert it to HTML. It's a website. And I'm like, hey, if we have our own rich text editor, I can probably build both ends of that and convert it to HTML myself in a nice clean format. Word goes crazy when you try to get HTML out of Word. It's horrible HTML.
You would build that into your newspaper.
Yeah, yeah, to that approach, right? Yeah, and have it for other reasons too, right? Because a lot of people want to create HTML from rich text, colored things that have colors and hyperlinks. But again, Word, they save it from Word, and you look at the HTML and it's crazy. It's so complicated.
But that's a manual process that you're going through now every week to.
Yeah, right.
on your
Like-
newsletter. So
Yeah.
having that built in automatically would save quite a few steps.
Yeah, it'd be streamlined, and I don't have to do it manually. And I did,
Consistently.
yeah, yeah. I added a few to my word search replace, which looks at the HTML. But I added to where anytime it says hero, make sure it's automatically hyperlinked, because I'm like, why am I doing this? You know, I do it manually but I'm like, I could have it look for the words and just have it do it. And then the other one, which was fun, was I always bold my hyperlinks. And every once in a while I miss one, but not that you guys would notice, but in the newsletter. And I'm like, why don't I have a regex to automatically look for a hyperlink and make sure it's wrapped with the right commands to make it bold? Um, so now I don't have to, I could leave it plain and it should pick them up and do it for me.
So this build of RTF engine ignores the hidden tags, hyperlink custom. Okay. So URL can be linked to the text, custom URL text.
Yeah, well, we'll have to look at it, Irfan. I'd say just hold off on it. We're out of time.
Oh, okay.
Way over time, but yeah, I wasn't expecting to get it done. I just wanted to say, let's start it and see what it says. But we need to, if I understand what it's saying is, yeah, we don't, it's kind of like Markdown doesn't have a placeholder way to store it, right? Like there.
Mhm.
So it needs something. But let's get off the call. We'll take a quick look at this, try to save it, and
Mhm.
then we'll figure it out. But thanks, everyone.
We'll stay tuned.
Yeah, exactly. Same time, same channel, same bat channel. Yeah.
Have a great week. We'll talk to you next Friday.
Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye.
See you next.